But it's just every time I come here, I just get so inspired to aim for that, you know, aim for getting an off-grid property. It's scary because life is so fast, and that's assuming I still have a similar quality of life between now and then.
I'd like to get it nice and warm on the interior too.
It's just how two people from opposite ends of the country have the same thought on the same night, end up at the same bonfire, and then talk about the same topic. Like, it's just a crazy thought.
This whole section, all the way out to the end where we'll walk, is all like a really awesome rocky area, and then you get to the point where it's like a 100-foot drop off.
Really?
Yeah. So you got killer views.
I'm actually camping out here at my buddy Brian's house, or his off-grid property. I spent the last couple of weeks down in Quartzsite just getting to meet a lot of subscribers, and I went to the truck camper rally, and I'll show some footage. I took a little bit while I was there, but just around a lot of people, which is great. I loved getting to meet everybody, but just decided to come here because, I don't know, just get away from some people for a while. And since Brian's property is just out in the middle of nowhere, and nobody ever drives out this way or anything like that, then that's just a nice little getaway, you know. Here is Brian's place right there. There's the coolest little, most of you guys have already seen this, but it's the coolest old, like, vintage Yellowstone camper. He's got a quad, and he's got a hot tub where this actually, there's coils in this fire pit. So, you know, he'll put a fire in there, the coils heat up, he's got a little pump, and it pumps water through and circulates into that basin right there. So he's able to have a hot tub, which is awesome. And usual, you know, normal stuff when it comes to off-grid is a bunch of solar. Brian is actually not even here right now. He took off and went into town, but I've just been hanging out. Actually just woke up from a nap. I was still like cleaning the sleep out of my eyes. So Brian has this garden area right here. He's done a ton of work to this place. When you think about the fact that he's done all this by hand and just with hand tools, it's pretty amazing compared to what it used to look like till now. It's just inspiring. Like I'm not gonna lie, I have been contemplating about getting an off-grid property. That's always been my goal. That, and I also want to live on a boat for a while. But those are my two future goals. And the land, I feel like when the time is right and I find the right piece of land, I'll just buy it. I'm still going to be a full-time RVer, but it's just every time I come here, I just get so inspired to aim for that, you know, aim for getting an off-grid property. Oh, there's a lot of stuff to catch up on. Another thing, I finally was able to wash my truck and camper. I wish I was able to do it before I went to the truck camper rally, but I just didn't have time. It just feels so nice to have it all cleaned out. And even the inside of the truck is finally all detailed out. I think that's the first time I've done that since I've owned the truck. I loved the truck camper rally. That was, it was more than I expected. I'll tell you that. I brought the little Geo Tracker mini camper with me. And if the people there didn't know the channel, which a lot of the people there knew the channel, but if they didn't know the channel, they knew about the Geo Tracker, because that thing has been shared so many times online that it seems like most people in the truck camper niche has probably seen it somewhere else online. But I talked to a lot of people. There was times where it was 3, 4, 5 hours just straight talking to people, and I got to meet so many cool people. I got to meet a lot of I'm going to try to say words correctly. I got to meet a lot of subscribers while I was there. And I just every time I go to that thing and I meet subscribers, let me change my camera angle there, and I meet more and more of you subscribers, it just makes everything worthwhile. I don't know how many people told me that because of this channel, it's inspired them to get a truck camper and get out more and things like that. I know I don't really talk about it a lot on the channel, Man, juniper right now, or the blooms or whatever it is, it's tearing me up. I'm gonna try to finish this before I sneeze, but I don't really talk about it a lot on the channel about getting out and getting a truck camper or anything like that. But the channel name obviously more or less describes why I'm doing this. I used to work a lot. I ran a few businesses and um, just never had time to go out and have fun. So I finally just had enough and nope, hold on. I've been going through a lot of this and a lot of this. Um, yeah, I'm allergic to juniper pollen. I'm allergic to cedar, and that's more or less most of northern Arizona is just covered in juniper and cedar trees. So I can go so long before it just starts dripping like a faucet. But luckily, it's only for like a month that the pollen comes out. But I mean, it looks like it's snowing almost. The pollen is just like this yellow. I don't know. It almost looks like dust or rain or something like blowing across the sky, and it's just plumes of pollen just blowing all over the place. But luckily, it's only for a month or so in the spring. Um, and we're getting right into it now. I think a lot of it has to do with the warm weather. You enjoying it out here? It's so nice, huh? So Mason actually doesn't need to be in that pen, but the pen originated because of Marty. He just would like take off and never return. If I would call his name, I'd have to hunt him down. Well, then once I found him, he thought I was playing, and he would start running, and it just got worse and worse, you know. And I definitely didn't want to lose him out in here in the desert. I have actually been working with Marty. I got him hear me out. It's a shock collar, but I don't like shock collars. I'll never ever use the shock collar portion of it, but it makes a beeping sound and it makes a vibrating uh, motion or whatever. And the beeping sound, he gets confused. He just looks at the ground like, you know, the pine cone or whatever in front of him is beeping. So he gets a little confused about that. But the vibrating portion, he has now associated that with running to me as fast as he can, because I've been giving him these like little training treats. So I'm working on it. I'm hoping within the next few months I can let them out and not actually have to have this little pin like this. About ready to get rid of these bars, huh? I'll actually let Mason out to roam quite often. Not when the camera's on, because I want to pay attention to him. But he just always stays in there. Well, yesterday I took him for a walk. You know what? Actually, let's take him for a walk. What do you say, guys? You want to go for a walk? This is just a road on Brian's property. I don't know, just a beautiful piece of land. Love all the trees when they're not blooming or pollinating or whatever they are doing. This is actually a little offshoot road. This is also something I would like to do if I got a property. Kind of made a spot down here. Like if people want to come here and camp on his property, I think I want to do the same thing. I want to make some camping spots for friends to come and camp and visit. But look at this. Just a beautiful spot here. I actually don't know why I don't ever just come down here and camp. Look at that. Just the right size to park a truck. You got these beautiful rocks and plants and shade. So while I was at the truck camper rally, I was sitting there one night inside my camper, and I had this like thought. Sorry, I'm trying not to make it so dizzying for you guys, but these dogs keep wrapping around my legs. I had this like thought that I'm like, you know what? It's 2025 right now, and I remember when I graduated high school, which was about 25 years ago, and I can remember that day. vividly, actually, and I don't even really have a good memory when it comes to things sometimes. So, for whatever reason, just I was thinking like 25 years went by so fast, and in another 25 years be 2050, and I'll be let's see, nearing 70. I just don't like to say exact days and years because in 25 years, when I'm nearing 70 years old, I'll be able to remember this day right now the same way I am able to remember the day I graduated high school. And it's just scary. It's scary because life is so fast, and that's assuming I still have a similar quality of life between now and then, and I don't end up with a disease or in a car accident and break something like my back or something, and just have a different quality of life. Plus, as I'm nearing the age of 70, I'm sure my body will get more and more sore, and I'll be feeling my age and things like that. But I ran into a lot of people at the truck camper rally that kind of had that same thought, like they were just kind of wasting their life working, and right now it's like, well, for me, it's like the prime of my life. I don't want to spend it working at a job and then just in hopes that I can use my retirement when I'm retirement age. I know it's a risk I'm taking because I'm not necessarily stashing cash for my retirement, but that's just a risk I'm taking, you know? And I feel like a lot of people are kind of on the same route that I'm taking or thinking about, because you're just not guaranteed that to happen. I know a lot of people that have gotten to retirement age and then just, gone just like that. I don't want this to be depressing. I'm sorry, but it's just something I thought about. And the crazy part about it was I met this guy. He has another channel. His name is Mike, and his wife Twyla. Very nice people. Their channel is called Runaway Parents, so check them out if you're interested in it. But never met this guy before in my life. And then the day we met, we ended up at a campfire that night, and we were some of the last people at the campfire. We're sitting there talking, and he said that he had just thought of the night prior the fact that he said, "Do you remember when the year 2000 rolled over?" And I was kind of hesitant for a second because I was thinking to myself, like, I think I know exactly what he's going to say. And come to find out, it was exactly the same thing I was saying. It's just how two people from opposite ends of the country have the same thought on the same night, then end up meeting each other, end up at the same bonfire, and then talk about the same topic. Like, it's just a crazy thought. It's just crazy how the world works, you know? There's a lot of things, in my opinion, that go on that that we're just so distracted with our phones and by work and by kids and by, not necessarily kids, but just we're distracted by things, whether they're good or bad. I feel like a lot of the answers we need are just right there, and we just are so distracted in our lives that we don't even hear them or see them. Anyways, I guess the point of the story is that's why I'm here, is because I have been running the last few weeks, actually last couple months. And I just needed some time to stop and reflect and not be around anybody else. One of these days I'm going to get you guys to walk close to each other. Mason always likes to kind of lag behind, and then Marty loves to just go as fast as he can. Takes it to the extreme limit of the leash. I could feel it. Hold on. I ordered these shorts from Amazon, and I feel like the measurements were off because it kind of looks like a dress, but it'll work. This thing is nice. Brian just got this. He offered several times for me to use it, and it's just so nice out right now. I figure, like, why not right now? It'd be a good time. That's not right. I feel like the calibration's off because it's not that hard at the gym. There's no way. I had it 120. I can bench press more than that. Unless this thing is, I don't want to break it. I'm not trying to break it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Other than these handles like jab me right in the nips, it's pretty nice. I like this thing. I do like to go to the gym. I have a gym that I go to when I'm kind of at my home base or my fifth wheel. And I do like going there a lot. Well, as much as I can. I go in spurts. I don't know.
Hands up right here. Look at her.
What's up, Meadow? What's up, Meadow?
Hang on, girl. Good town run though, man. I'm supplied now for like 2 weeks.
Nice.
Yeah. So
Feels good to get stocked up. What's up, Meadow? Whoa. She's too fast. I can't even keep up with her.
what's that?
She's too fast for the camera. I can't even keep up with her. What'd you get?
This is the coffee cheesecake from town.
Oh.
And it's got lots of chocolate on it and everything.
Oh man.
Yeah, dude. It's literally the best cheesecake I've never had. And I gotta watch it because, like, you know, I used to get this and I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna portion it out for like 5 days, and it's gone in like 30 seconds.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. I can see that.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for getting that.
And then I've got the spaghetti for tonight as well. My friend Chad, it's homemade. Made the noodles and everything, and then also homemade bread.
Oh wow.
Got that, and then
Heck yeah.
yeah, and then the spaghetti is right here. It's got garlic and everything, and meatballs, all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
So we're set for tonight. So we got that and the chocolate or the coffee cheesecake.
Nice. Gonna be a good dinner tonight.
Yeah. We passed out at like 7.
All right.
Coma.
We're gonna get some dinner going. We're gonna eat some of that stuff that his friend gave him, the homemade spaghetti and the homemade bread. I'm excited about that.
So it actually smells like pizza dough.
Oh, nice.
It's like really good stuff. So he just made that fresh today, and he makes really good food, dude.
All right, so you got the bread, which is what? Is it partially cooked then, or what? Because it's not just dough.
No, it's already cooked fully. But what I'm doing is I'm heating it up.
Oh,
It
gotcha.
tastes so much better when it's heated up. So, oh, there it is. I gotta turn it on
Oh yeah.
there. Yeah. There we go. Let that warm up for a few minutes, and I'll throw it on there. And then I'm gonna do like 5-10 minutes just to kind of see how that goes, because I'd like to get it nice and warm on the interior too. And then we can throw that spaghetti on.
Cool. All right, sounds good. Check this out. He's just got the whole place lit up with Christmas lights. All of it running off solar. Just awesome looking. I have to say, Brian, you got a pretty awesome pad. I've been talking about basically how I'm wishing I had kind of the similar setup.
Yeah, I feel really fortunate, man. It really came together well out here too, you know? Like with...
Oh, yeah.
Get out of there, man. With just like doing the camper cover and using the rock gabions and then the juniper trees and all that stuff to build it, I think it just makes it look way better than, like, you know, the ones that are sticks and bricks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it looks kind of original, I guess. And then these Christmas lights just set it off.
I love the Christmas lights. That's cool.
I think it creates like a pretty chill ambiance.
Oh yeah.
And then with the hot tub and everything as well, it's like I feel pretty fortunate the way things have come together out here.
Right.
Let's see. Just kind of do that, flip it over a couple more times, and then
Oh yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, 5 minutes. You want to start heating up
The spaghetti?
yeah,
Yeah, I can do
spaghetti.
that.
So we got a little bit more time here.
All right. The bread is just about done. Since I'm the one with the microwave, you probably can barely even see me. Since I'm the one with the microwave, then I'm going to microwave the spaghetti up. We had talked about maybe boiling it in some water, but it's just going to be easier to microwave it. I actually had some plans to cook jambalaya, but you can't turn down homemade food, you know. At least I can't. Amazing boy, you look pretty comfy there, huh? Yeah. Oh, stretch. Yep. You had a pretty good day, huh? Had a nice long walk. Got to spend the afternoon suntanning in the sun, huh? Yep. Oh, all right. Look at that steamy. That seems hot enough. All right, and then we'll put mine in there. What's up, Marty Pants? I always call him Marty Pants. He's got so many different nicknames. Because his name is Marty, so it just I don't know. I guess it sounds like Smarty Pants. He's got all sorts of different nicknames, huh? You're a good pup, huh? Marty McFly is actually who he's named after from my favorite movie, Back to the Future.
Oh yeah, dude, that's nice and warm. Just it's like crispy.
Oh, look at that! Yeah,
Oh, dude, that's hot. Oh, that's hot.
it smells delicious. It's gonna be good dinner tonight, and easy.
Yeah, I know. It's like thanks to my buddy Chad.
Thanks,
like
Chad.
instant dinner with like really good stuff. So.
Oh yeah, butter that bread.
Butter those buns.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, I don't think I've even showed this on the camera yet. Look at that spaghetti.
Man, this is dynamite.
You know, I'm going to take the microphone off. Nobody has to listen to me eat. Well, dinner was perfect. Oh, and dessert, 10 out of 10. That coffee cheesecake, oh, that's dangerous right there. It's very good. It's been forever since I made a fire in here. Just going to burn up some of this cardboard fire starter in there. It's starting to get pretty cold in here already. It's supposed to get down to like 20 tonight. And let me light that up. And this should have no problem keeping up with it being 20 degrees. Of course, I had a video where I had to heat the camper up all night with this thing. And you got to keep adding wood to it every 30 minutes or so. 45 minutes to an hour, I guess. Depending on how much you cram in there. But it's just not a very good stove to have try to heat the whole camper up all night long. But just to get the camper warm now until I go to bed, it's perfect. This thing, I'm so happy I put this in here. Is there a tired Mason boy over here? Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. Here you go. Exhausted from that walk earlier, huh? Yeah. All right, I'm going to let Marty go off and do his thing for a minute. All right, I'm going to buzz him I didn't call his name. Marty, come here. Good boy, look at you. Look at you coming over. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Look at you. Good boy. Come right to me, huh? You like these treats, huh? They're just little training treats. Just like one ingredient chicken, basically. Freeze-dried chicken. Nope. You did good, though. You did real good, huh, bud? Yeah. I'm going to hide kind of behind the truck. Just a little bit. Come here, bud. Let's go. Good boy. Look at you coming. Look at you running as hard as you can, huh? Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Here's one. It fell right there. There you go. Good boy. Get some guacamole on there. Secret ingredient. Some everything bagel seasoning right there. Kind of wish I put that on before I put the eggs on, but we'll still get it on there. A little bit of cheese on there. Sriracha. Look at that. I know you're jealous. I know. I know. Don't look at my face. It's messy right now, but it's so good. I feel like Wilson off of Tool Time. Home Improvement, not Tool Time, but you know what I'm saying. So I'm actually, after this, going to go with Brian. We're going to go check out this piece of property down the road. Just at least going to look at it. Who knows, but at least it's worth a look, I'm sure.
This whole section, all the way out to the end where we'll walk, is all like a really awesome rocky area. And then down here is where I would do the road because it's kind of naturally just like dirt. You wouldn't need like excavation really. You'd probably want to move a little bit of rocks.
Right.
But it'd be something to where if I were to have this land, what I would do is I would build the road to come around this way. Like all these trees and stuff, and it's cool because it's not really the Rocky Mountain junipers, it's more the old growth junipers. And like massive pine trees back in here. And it'd be a little bit of work to put a road in, but like all this stuff down here, this low-lying area that comes around this way, it'd be easier to build it to go around like this and then come back up. Instead of trying to go through the rocks, because these are all boulders and stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say, that would be hard, but I do see what you're talking about right over here where...
So it's like a lower lying section.
Yeah.
And then that wraps all the way around this ledge. There's a ledge that actually starts to form over here. And then you get to the point where it's like a 100-foot drop off.
Really?
Yeah, so you got killer views. So that's the lower shelf right there. So this wraps all the way around too.
Well, guys, we're back from checking out the property and really just got my wheels spinning inside here. I don't know, just really thinking about getting some property one of these days. But anyways, I had some gifts from some subscribers I was going to open up and show you guys, but just run out of time on this video. So I think what I'm going to start doing is opening up gifts on lives, maybe once a month, something like that. So keep an eye out for a live. I'll try to keep you guys posted on the Facebook group when the live will be, so you have an opportunity to watch it. And yeah, and hopefully I'll see you guys there, because obviously you can chat and talk with me during the live, and I'm looking forward to that. But anyways, I appreciate you guys sticking out this long, and until next time, I'll see you guys then. Thanks, bye.